Hello, hello. This is Sad Girl Horoscope. I'm your sad girl listening to my healing chakra music now. We're going to continue with our weekly love scopes because July is coming up. But we just have a few more days and you never know what's going to happen in those few days. So, Earth signs, this is for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth signs, and then we're going to go water and fire, and then it's July, folks. I'm going to start off with my Moonology cards to ground the reading. I really love these ones. Let me check if my mic is on. Yeah. All right. So as always, Taurus, take what resonates, ignore the rest. Know that I read for all the Tauruses of the world. So not everything is going to resonate. But do know that tarot tells a story. It does not write it. You do. If you would like to book a personal reading, you could contact me via my website, which is linked in the description or the profile bio. Let's do this. Taurus. I had to take a couple of days to ground myself because I didn't realize that reading would take such a toll on me, but it does. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Release the negativity, Taurus. That's where you're at right now. I'm switching up my deck because I felt more called to use my old deck for some reason. I was using it for air signs and I'm like, I don't know about this. So let's cut this. I already shuffled deck. I really want this one. Okay, Taurus, this is new, impending, or returning. It really is. I just see where the cards take me. That's where I like to do, or what I like to do. 10, we're going to do a foundation card to see who I am channeling, what energy I'm channeling. This is your energy. Earth signs, Taurus, Queen of Swords. Master communicator or negotiator. Could also be an ex. This is your energy, of course, but you're willing, you want to communicate. You are willing to listen. That's what I always say about the Queen of Swords. And extremely intellectual person as well. Their energy, well, if there's anyone that can match the energy of the Queen of Swords, it's the Emperor, who is also sitting on a throne, but notice facing you. So usually emperors are in their profession very successful, or at least leaders, or not just leaders, but executives. So they're very much stand in their power and their decision. So they won't flake around on you. That's Aries energy. What is your energy together? Okay. Someone left something. We're going to get down to that. But there is a departure of some sort here. What are your feelings? Wow. Leo energy. You're very happy when you think of your feelings about them. Like a celebratory happy. Elation. Their feelings for... It almost escaped me. Maybe this is why, because they're 4 cups. As far as their feelings for you, it's like they're willing to just ignore what's in front of them. So I want to say that if there's anyone that's going to leave this connection, it's going to be your person and not really looking back. Your intentions, you want to have a discussion with them, especially with all of this air energy. It's like you want to have a straightforward, just a straight talk with them, and it's coming in hot. I don't think you're, especially with the sun, you're not going to ignore the fact that you need to talk to them for some reason. Their intentions for you, we have the Ace of Wands. So don't let those feelings fool you, that Four of Cups, because they have the Ace of Wands, which is a new, I don't want to say a new beginning like the Ace of Cups, but a new opportunity to, if you do come forth, like reaching out to you and extending the olive branch if there was a conflict. Your mutual energies. So let's see what's going on here. We have the Empress, that is the divine counterpart. So even if you're not the divine counterpart, there's something about this relationship that really ties everything together. Ooh, all three wanted to come out. We have Pisces energy, the moon, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So something is hidden here. Something that is hidden that it prevents you two from really having a union. Why the Empress? This is a major arcana. So I think both of you have to work really hard, and there has to be a concerted effort to create a relationship together. But again, there's this, it's like someone's holding back either a secret, the secret of truly wanting a connection. But there is opportunity for the both of you. The both of you together can make an insane amount of money, not just material wealth, but also, I think when you two are together, you are just hard workers. You're not known to like sit around and do nothing. You're actually going to make something of your life. And I think you truly bring the best out of each other, or at least you push yourselves in that direction. And because you have that matched energy, it's like, yeah, you can have it all. You can have a future together. But again, it's in the shadows. Why the Six of Cups? 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 And the moon. Why the Six of Cups and the moon? So I feel like this connection, before you even solidified a relationship together, it just never even launched. Like you may have thought about it, but did you even talk about it? Which is probably why you want to come forth and have a conversation. Why the Four of Cups? This is their feeling for you. I feel like if you gave them a love offer right now, it would be too overwhelming. Like there are too many factors that got in the way of preventing you two from getting together. But there is a lot of fire energy, a lot of wands. So I'm getting a sense that this connection started off as a physical relationship. And I mean, that's why it never materialized, because I think the expectations stopped there. By the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So this person is ignoring your love offer, at least. I don't think they take you seriously. That's what I'm getting off of the cards. They don't take you seriously as a potential suitor, or suitor is gender, not gender specific, right? Anyways, they want stability. They want a foundation. They want to be able to, this is my marriage card, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. They're looking for something that does provide stability and they can, like make a family with. But the thought of you coming in, they're just like thinking of all the things that could potentially get in the way of that. And that is the fact that you two started off as a physical, maybe a hit it and quit it. I don't want to say booty call, but Okay, we have 444, which is like my divine protection card. And so your person could be holding on to the fact, like there might be doubts, a lot of doubts. Not might be, there are. I do feel the sense of this person just doesn't have the, like a concrete evidence that you are serious. And that could be because of doubt or insecurities that were instilled because of this connection or from their past. Why the Ace of Wands as their intentions? I want to say this Ace of Wands feels like you two have a date and you do your thing, and that's when you have the opportunity to talk to them. This Ace of Wands is a new chapter. This is a new chapter. So Taurus, remember what I said about returning and pending or new? This is definitely a returning card. Why the Queen of Swords? Why the Queen of Swords? I want to see what's in your headspace. Oh, do I take it? I will take this card. And this card. So water energy. Either you have water placements or they have water placements, because we have heavy Pisces, heavy Cancer, Scorpio. Look, you like them. You might even love them, but you have an overwhelming amount of emotions and affections for this person. You just want to use your discernment. You look at them like this Page of Wands, I'm going to do what I want. That they have multiple people or multiple lovers. Roles can be flipped. They could look at you like you are a player. But I think that's really what determines whether or not you take that King of Cups energy of wanting to tell your person how you feel and, saying something about it. But you do. Your feelings are the sun right now, and that's Leo energy. Knight of Cups. You're going to tell your person. You're going to tell your person that you like them. You can't hold it back anymore. It's like spewing out of you. It's a really terrible description, but that's all I see here are just like a bunch of cups. The cup overflow. It's like when you two are together, just moisture. The Ace. Okay. Fountain can only describe the reaction that you have when the both of you are together. I'm sorry that is so vivid, but also I'm not sorry because this is what the tarot cards say. New chapter, new beginning on both of your ends with the Fool and the Ace of Cups. There is a chance here. Why the Knight of Swords? I mean, I already know why the Knight of Swords, because you get Knight of Pentacles. So you want to have this conversation and say, let's try this again. But instead of ending up in the bed, let's end up at a restaurant and have dinner together. Just switch it up. That sort of thing. Let's get the obstacles. Your person would be so down if it wasn't so quick to get physical between the two of you. But I mean, I've been in connections like that where it's like all physical, and so it's hard to see it as anything other than superficial. So really the ball is in your court to convey, because Taurus is not, they're not known for being overly emotional creatures. And I think that's what they need to see from you. Okay, obstacles. we have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, which is really interesting because we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups. And then from there is like the Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is what this guy is holding. And like you have to get there. But you're the one that is bringing forth the idea of having a relationship when the relationship hasn't sprouted organically. Does that make sense? Like your relationship hasn't progressed together organically to make a relationship happen. You have to bring the idea to the table for your person to say, oh, well, yeah, maybe we do have a chance. That does take a certain amount of chance, like taking a chance, but your person has to let go of one of these pentacles. So I'm very much a person of numbers, and the Three of Pentacles is about people, like community and working together. And if this person lets go, then the Ace of Pentacles is one, right? Let's go, gives it away, then they will be more likely to work together with you to make this relationship happen. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my mind as far as numbers go. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is someone who really, I mean, it's not like the Knight of Swords, so I feel like it's going to be really hard to like have this conversation and not come off as someone who is a bit flighty, who needs like more information. I don't know if this is you or your person. I want to say this is you because your intentions are the Knight of Swords, but you could be coming off as someone who needs more information, needs all their ducks in order, and to see it, all that information in front of you in order to make a decision. But your person is not that way. They're very much a person that lives off of passions and desires. They don't need to see all the evidence in front of them. They just need to hear it from you that you're willing to take a chance. And then we have the King of Swords, the divine counterpart. So really it's like this person is blocked from becoming your divine counterpart because that conversation hasn't happened. The idea hasn't been planted. What's the advice here? Advice. Give me something to give to Taurus. What is the advice? Which I kind of already have an idea. Four of Swords and the Two of Cups. It's really interesting. Because the Four of Swords, 4 is reduced to 2. Why the Four of Swords? I think this relationship has been very confusing, and the reason why your person is reluctant to entertain the idea of you two together is because it's taken like an emotional toll, almost like it is, while they Two of Cups is very compatible, it does have the tendency to, be draining if it isn't an equal give and take. And right now, just it has to, I'm losing the words here of like what the message tarot is trying to say. But I mean, I've been there before, where I've been in a really draining relationship because I've given so much into the connection, and then it's just been like a huge disappointment. But I think what tarot is trying to say is that like it doesn't have to take a toll on you if you're taking care of yourself. If you take care of yourself first, for both you and your person, then the two of you can come together in a mutually respective or respectable way. But I do think your person kind of has to look at themselves and why those fears and doubts exist. So we have a lot of 2s, we have a lot of 4s. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles for the final likely outcome. The Death card, this is Scorpio energy. Why the Death? Ace of Pentacles for the final likely outcome, which I'm so glad I switched decks, was the block. So again, there has to be some ending for a chapter. This ending of, do I choose this connection? Do I not? I feel like for you, you definitely balance a lot when, I mean, there's just heavy earth here of what are those priorities? Is it work? Is it love? And the both of you are like that because, as I said, like the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, they care very much about, you know, like they're highly regarded in their careers. And so it might take you elsewhere. So when I see the 2 of Pentacles, I don't just think about like juggling love options. I think of juggling all of the in between, like your career, maybe you have a family you have to take care of, other responsibilities, and then love. And it's like you have to let go of something, or your person, you have to let go of something to let that love in. And that might be the catalyst that really shows your connection, where that you are serious about them. That might be it. Like that ultimate sacrifice of, oh, they love me. All right. So, like I said, heavy earth, Taurus, Libra, you were in the spread. Heavy fire, Pisces, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo. Those are possible zodiac signs. I am going to pull from the Message of Love Oracle deck. What does Taurus's person want to say to them the last week of June? I'm afraid it's too late to take action. That time is the theme of the month. Third party, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. New chapter, Ace of Cups, the Fool. I am trying to move on. That's what the 4 of Cups was all about. Like, leave me alone, Taurus. I'm trying to move on from you. Well, why do you keep coming back? It's up to you whether or not you want to say something. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path, which is why there's all those 2s there. So anyways, Taurus, I hope that made sense. Thank you for watching Sad Girl Horoscope. I always try to provide clarity as much as possible. So tune in soon for July Love Scope. Stay sad. I'll see you next week or this week pretty soon.